7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Oh man, it's Wednesday night. It only mean one thing. It's we be tailing. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and
John King.
that's Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z? What the hell's a Dragon Ball Z?
Another one of them cartoons nobody's ever watched
Nobody
before.
watches, only Eric sees these.
I went to a costume party Saturday and went as a cartoon character. Nobody had no idea who
I'm having a hard time seeing our fans.
Yeah. Well, they're there.
They're there?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's at least one or two there.
Okay. There's a couple.
So, there we go. Well, it's Wednesday night. We're going to have a good show for you. We got, what do we got? We got Captain's Corner this evening. We got the Captain's Cove tip of the week. Some spotted by. Tonight's topic. Noah's at it again. You know, we got to keep an eye on these folks. Got to keep an eye on them.
They are special.
And as usual, we're shooting live from inside the bunker, you know, here. So that's, yeah, dude, you got that Dragon Ball Z hair. Yeah?
What the hell kind of hair you got?
Pirate hair, I guess. I don't know.
Jack,
no.
What's his name? Jack?
No,
Sparrow.
I'm through on a shirt
Or
and a
you
wig
Indian?
right before the show come
Are
on.
you Indian?
No,
I don't look like Indian.
that'd be inappropriate. No.
Oh, you can't do
Culture.
Indian face?
Well, I guess I can. I've
Indian
got
face, okay.
Indian in me. I should be able to pull it off. But yeah, no.
Aren't we
just-
all related to the Adam and Eve, where we all can be? No,
Mhm.
I was checking.
I thought we all were born in '68 or something. You said.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's right.
yeah. The
spaceship brought us
Scientology thing
down.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spaceship did it.
Yeah, we can wash that orange out.
I gotta get some poo because the shampoo ain't working at my house. I got salt. The salt, the blind.
You need a water conditioner.
Yeah, water conditioner. I need water conditioner bad. Very bad.
You need a lot. You got a lot going on there, John.
Wow.
Well, John, let's check in. Let's see if anybody's even on here watching. Let's see. So Denise was there. Denise was first commenter there again. Dale come in a close second.
Vote on the 7 p.m. show.
Yeah. Well, Rick, it's funny that you mentioned
win,
the
Rick.
7 o'clock thing
He
because I do believe the time changes this weekend. So next week episode will be at 7 o'clock, our wintertime fallback hours. So looking forward to that. And then there's Dale with don't forget to fall back. That's right. Vote yes on 2, vote early and often. Can't beat them, join them. Oh, God. Jason and Elizabeth, what's up? He's partying. It's beer number 4. Might want to speed this up.
Oh, no.
There's Jessica. Chris, what's happening? Are they hitting our pinfish now? Oh, I'm sure that'll be down the road.
That's
Yeah.
coming soon. If people start eating them, that's what's going on.
Yep, Susie's there. Let's see. Limeade, tequila, ice. Okay, let's roll, folks.
No, the people that yelled, "Let's roll," they're dead.
Yeah.
They died.
How did bingo go? Well, Chris, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. You know, if you were there, you know. You know,
Have you had a bingo?
no.
Oh. What the heck? I missed it.
But I figured I could leave
Dang
him
it,
on there
man.
for a little bit.
Okay. We'll let him think about it.
Chris is calling you the heat miser.
Head miser?
No, heat miser. I think that was something from like maybe Frosty the Snowman or something. I remember one of them stop animation things with crazy hair like that. Yeah. Bonnie with State Farm is there. There's Thomas, Laura. Big out show to Bonnie and Doug. All right, there we go. Kev Dog is here. All right, cool. Send gas money, I'll go. Come on, bro.
Send gas money, I'll go.
You just need to weld something this week. It'll be all right.
Maybe if it went to a bingo game, he could pay for the gas.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Bongo. Laura wants to play bongos.
Bongos on Thursday?
Yeah, Rick said Laura had a nice set of bongos.
Is that right?
Know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Now we know Laura wants to play bongos.
Or Dale says maybe you look like Mrs. Santa Claus. I don't know. Did Mrs. Santa Claus have crazy hair like that?
I think he's talking about you.
Oh, do I look like Mrs.
He's
Claus?
talking about me. Mrs. Santa Claus.
Look, you shamed Laura. She took her bongo comment away.
Oh, she fixed it.
I know, just took it away.
Oh, she just message retracted.
John looks like a candy corn exploded on his head.
That's more
go.
like it.
Yeah. So I saw something on Facebook. It said, one of those, I was this old when I figured out why they called it candy corn or whatever. And if you stack them up on top of one another in a circle, it looked like an ear of corn.
Yes.
I was like, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I just thought, wow, that's a
candy corn.
I was like, what an odd, name for a candy.
Candy
but
corn.
I'm sure, I think that's probably the least favorite candy. There we go. All right. Well, good deal, John. Well, we got a few people on. Let's go ahead and let's get it started here. What do you say? Big shout out to Stephen Carl, our newest subscriber on there. We picked up another, John. We're knocking on the door of 600.
Wood.
Oh, we already got wood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got the wood back
next?
there.
What's after wood, Dale? Huh? Copper?
I think we got to get like 100,000 to get a silver button
copper.
or something. I don't know. Circus peanuts. Oh, dude, I like
Who
circus
didn't know
peanuts.
that? It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, Laura.
I do like circus peanuts.
Oh, I love circus peanuts.
They're soft
orange.
and
I bought a
yeah.
bag today.
Oh no.
I almost bought a bag of circus. I swear to you, I looked right at the bag at the Dollar General. They were $1 of a bag about this big of circus peanuts. And I almost bought them. Because I like them. They're spongy and soft and orange.
I enjoy it.
Kind of good, but they will give you
I love them, but they make my stomach upset because I can't eat just one.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. They make you sick.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you're eating 1,000. I'll figure it out.
Dale says at 1,000 he'll figure something out.
Oh, okay.
for our members.
I think copper.
Copper. Go steal some
Hey,
wire,
brass.
melt it down.
Brass. It'll be brass. We want a brass.
Yeah. All right, John. Well, we're getting right into it here. Blackwater Fishing Club. It will be coming up the first Thursday of the month, which is let's see, what is that going to be? Well, it's not tomorrow because tomorrow is Halloween, so it'll be next week. So that's coming up. So oh Lord, it just got scary. John's wearing cotton candy. Oh, yeah. Now you're spooky clown.
He's got a stash of copper.
Oh,
Every electrician has. Wait a minute. Does Denise know he's got a stash of copper?
no idea. But yeah, so the Blackwater Fishing Club will be coming up not tomorrow, but the following Thursday over at upstairs, Blackwater, 7 o'clock. They'll have their meeting with the tournament the following Saturday. Unfortunately, this one ties in and, bumps back to back with Bonnie's tournament. But as we kind of mentioned last week, I think you could probably finagle it and try to fish both, I think David was on here last week saying that he made
money.
Yeah, I think he won a position in each one, I think is what he was saying. So I don't know, John. This pirate hair is making my face feel
Are
like
you getting
spider
hot?
webs. It's spider webs on me or
Well,
something.
Now
I don't
you
know.
know why I dropped my clothes at the thing, because I got that wig out there in the truck and it go hot.
Yeah. No, I'm not bad temperature wise. I just feel like I got a spider, like I walked through a spider web, and I don't like it.
That's cotton candy now.
So John, last night, boom, they had Captain Mario Fish Talk seminars over there at Cedar River Seafood and Crystal River. I'm sure that went real well. They had Captain Carlos over there, and I'm sure he talked about something cool, and maybe even probably, I'm sure he mentioned winning the Florida Redfish Series kayak part, right? Yeah.
I guarantee.
Or do you think he paddles, or does he paddle, or does he pedal? Do you think he's got one of them pedal ones?
He's a peddler.
Is he? Yeah. No. And he says, "Of course I know."
Of course he knows.
Yes, Jason, we do got some more of them Q8 baits. We'll be giving away some here tonight. So if you are lucky to get your name in the bucket, you'll get a chance to get some. The weigh-ins are a half an hour apart. Well, there you go. So you got to be quick. You can't be dilly-dallying at the weigh-in.
Can't play around. You got to get Bonnie to weigh.
Yep.
So you can go get Kev Dog to weigh.
Yep. So John, we mentioned the Florida Redfish Series there for a little bit, and I saw today they came out with part 2 or day 2 of the Florida Redfish Series Championship, and you could see us in it. We're in there for a second. We are.
We're in the movie.
We're in the movie. We're in the YouTube thing. Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, go to the Florida Redfish Series page on YouTube and watch. They've got a part 1 and a part 2. I think in part 1, you were able to see a few of our tailors. I know Justin and Aaron were in there for sure. I remember that they had a real good close up. In the first one, you get a good shot of the boat. John and I running in the boat. But in the second one, they got us on stage and coming up to the stage. So,
really?
Yeah. So I was like, hey, look at those guys.
Look at that clown. Look at that Indian. They're clowning around.
Yeah. So good looking video. So happy with that. And like I said, we're excited to hopefully get to try and fish that again next year. So we will see what happens. So we talked about this a little bit last week. We try really hard not to get political on the show, but I think this is just kind of a no-brainer here for us here in Florida. Vote yes on Amendment 2, to kind of just preserve and make sure that they cannot take away, our fishing, abilities here and hunting abilities here in the state of Florida. By God, we know that federally, NOAA is definitely trying to take it away from the federal parts. But we want to lock down and protect, Florida. So we want an amendment to the Constitution that puts that in there, that gives us the ability to fish and hunt, is a way of life for, forever and ever until, they change it. But, if you haven't voted, get down there and get to vote and vote well and vote yes. I tell you, that's man, we're fading in and out. I think man, you put that mask on and it's throwing our light crazy. Whee! Yeah, it changed the lighting on. The devil is in the bunker tonight. Jason Elizabeth says, made my vote today. There you go.
Hey,
so
vote often and vote early for Kamala.
That's what you want to do. Yeah. We pay for conservation already. We should be the ones doing the conservation too. Well, there you go. So I do believe that, just like many things, it should be turned over to the states.
State.
Yeah,
the state knows best.
If you're in a state that is definitely pro, fishing and has beautiful fishing and all that, you should let those people, take care of it, not Washington.
Washington has no idea what we do in Florida.
No, not at all.
Not one bit.
But yeah, by all means, like I said, get the opportunity. John and I, we figured we thought it'd be a good idea to support that, and I'll be. I don't know. I think I'm voting on voting day. I just
I'm voting on voting day.
I know it's the new trend to go early and go
often.
go early and go often,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
but we
think
don't do
I'm still going on the day.
One man, one vote.
The Dingle Johnson Act. No jokes, please. Well, don't dingle that Johnson, and we'd be all right.
That's right. Leave your Johnson in your pants.
We need to get a seat or two for county board and vote an awesome boat ramp. Yeah, there you go. You know, well, I mean, I think we've got some decent boat ramps. We just need to. Ooh, are you dying now?
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't stay in a uniform.
Yeah, we just need to keep the ramps clean and keep them in good shape, and when they flood, fix them. You all right? You seem awful blonde this evening, John.
I did my hair.
Yeah. I call you Pony Boy.
I did. I did my hair the other day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hunting is the Pittman Act. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. So like I said, we try to stay clear, you know, because again, you know, we may go one way, but we're friends with both sides, and you know, we don't want to do anything to interrupt those friendships. But you know, like I said, I think everybody pretty much knows where we lean. So, but you know, I mean, for God's sake, we play on a trivia team called the Deplorables,
Yeah.
which is a device
A divisive
member of team. You know, yeah.
We got a couple of liberals on our team, and we get along with them just fine.
Yep. I'm voting on the day. Burning boxes, don't you know? It's all in the cheat. It's fixed. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they've already caught him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's already strange things afoot. Which I mean, there always is. This isn't anything new. There always strange things afoot. But you can't talk about it because then you're oh,
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To the guy holding the box of things he's throwing in the water.
Well, he was just trying to put the fire out.
Exactly.
So, John, I think Chris brought it up already, but we're going to talk about it here a little bit. You know, we mentioned last week that Shasta McNasty Fishing, you know, has been kind of absorbed by Shasta Entertainment. It falls under that belt now. So, Shasta Entertainment, LLC. We're kind of doing a little DJ thing, and the Shasta McNasty Fishing will fall under that belt. And we've got some cool stuff going on. Monday nights at 7 o'clock at the Bowie Bar. That is just kind of just outside of Inglis, but way before you get to Dunellen. If you're on 40 and you know where the Pink Elephant is, you're really, really close. But the Bowie Bar, we're going to be starting there this Monday night at 7 o'clock with the music bingo. We're looking forward to it. We've got another cool, exciting thing. Thursday nights at 7. We're going to be at Cedar River Seafood in Crystal River, and we're really excited about that. I think that's going to be a good venue to have there in Crystal River. And then we do have a location inside of Yankeetown, but we're waiting on Yankeetown to get all kind of cleared up and cleared out, and give the go ahead so we could get in there. But hopefully that's going to start Friday nights in Yankeetown as well. So. So music bingo, we're going to have at least 3 nights a week, and possibly a 4th night if we can swing it on Tuesday nights. So that'd be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday. Yeah. So
this show will be called We Be Bingoing.
We Be Bingoing.
We're going to be done with the tailing. We'll be bingoers.
Yeah.
Yep. Bingo. Bingo.
So we, wow, what did I miss?
Whoa, Laura's mad at Rick.
I don't know.
That's like, F-bomber.
Oh, they used to be decent till half of South Florida moved. Okay. I think Rick might be talking about them Yankees. I don't know.
I don't think he's talking about Yankees.
Oh, okay.
I don't think this has got Yankees in there.
Well, Laura and Rick will have a makeup session later, I think.
He can play the bongos.
But, we're looking to fill a Tuesday. But everybody's asking, Eric, you keep saying this is bingo, and it's bingo on your phone. How do you play bingo on your phone? And the cool thing is I got a little example right here. So your phone, and I will try not to get too bright with the light right here, but your phone, becomes your bingo card. So all the titles to the songs will be on your bingo card on your phone. So, you'll be able to hear the songs. For a lot of the rounds, you're going to see the songs, too, down at the bottom of the list, so you'll know exactly what's playing. When your song, if you've got it on there, you hit the button, boom. If you screw up, you hit the button again, and it goes back to normal. So real easy. Big thing is to make sure you come with a pretty much fully charged phone, because these games, looks like we're doing, probably trying to do 3 hours at the Bowie Bar, and we're starting with 2 hours at the Cedar River Seafood, and we're going to go from there. They usually close at 9 at Cedar River Seafood on Thursday, but she said if, we've got a crowd and we can keep the crowd, we'll keep it open till 10, so we, which we'll see. I'm sure all this will grow with time. So, hopefully, we'll get a bunch of good crowd. Hopefully we get a bunch of you guys to come see us, and we pick up some new folks. It'd be great if you all would share that for me and help me out, because, chartering is fun and all, and especially when you get charters, but charter's been slow. People can't afford groceries. They're much ugly not going out there to spend a whole bunch of money on chartering. So, but John, you know what businesses have a hard time failing?
Toilet paper sales?
Possibly, but bars and
Jiffy stores.
Bars don't ever slow down. People always want to go somewhere and
away.
Yep. And where you meet people?
Yep.
At bars. So if you can have anything associated with bar, there's going to be people there.
I was at a bar last night.
No.
And I was drinking.
Yep. John,
the girl
drink.
looks at me and she goes, "What'd you just order?" I said, "A beer."
Yeah.
And Butch comes around the corner. Wait, what are you drinking? You're not drinking a Coca-Cola, you're drinking a beer. Yep.
There you go. So let's see. Thomas, appreciate that. We'll do our best to support you. Thank you. Like I said, just come and see us at our locations, or share the post, do whatever, let people know. Yeah. Lots of fun. It's music bingo with we're gonna, in between rounds, do a little bit of dancing, have some fun, nice, some cool prizes. It'll be fun. Looking forward to it. So after all that, John, let's see Andrew with his Captain's Cove tip of the week. You ready for this?
Hey guys, Captain Andrew up at Captain's Cove. Wintertime, well, I want to talk about going light. Using something like a Shimano Vanford 1000 with Terramar Double X, something really super light, super durable. Rig it up with something like 5 to 10 pound braid, and use these, kind of employ these little bitty lures, like these little TRD craws with the little finesse shroom jig heads, or the little Johns on like an 1/8 ounce jig, or some of these small little lip crankbaits. This is the time of year when you can get away with using this really small tackle to catch really big fish, because they can't go anywhere. And I'm Andrew, and that's your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
There we go. All right, good job. I always laugh. We get a kick out of it. That's 3 times in a row Andrew's got the closing right. I'm Andrew, and that's your Captain's Cove tip of the week. We've been practicing that, and he's got it right 3 times in a row now. So always like that.
Snicker bars. I'm coming over to Donna's house.
She's giving out the full-size Snicker bars?
I'm going to go trick-or-treat at Donna's house.
Yeah. I watched a 2-inch sinkhole appear at the halfway ramp under a guide's trailer last week while he was getting ready to drive off. 2 inches, bro. What's 2 inches? I mean, you get to 2 foot, you got something.
You got it.
So that's, that sounds like that might need a little bit of patch-up work over there.
2 inches, the hole's still asking, are you in yet?
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, that water's been washed in, that water's washed out. The water's probably been washed under the concrete slabs that are there. Oh, 2 foot. Okay. Oh, all right. So far. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Dang, Thomas.
Dang.
Wow.
That's 4 foot.
Yep. You're right. So obviously, yes, be very careful. Obviously any ramp you need to walk the ramp before you start to back down it anyway. One, to make sure there's no trash or anything like that in your way, but look for, obviously anything that's going to be a distraction to your trailer, your tires, any of that good stuff, especially after these storms, because you never know what's going to be washed up under the ramps and under the docks and all that good stuff. You don't want your boat to be the one that found that new thing.
Man.
Been a long week already, and it's only Wednesday. Woo! Yep. Hump day! He on the board, I tell you. You know what Chris is talking about? What board? I don't know.
Bingo board?
Possibly. I don't know. We
P12.
It's fun to try to keep along with the comments, but sometimes we're so
they're
lost.
too drunk to keep up with the comments.
So somebody might be in that blueberry sauce. Yeah.
and more power to them.
Get on the board. What board are we talking about?
Autocorrect.
All right.
Oh, okay. Correct it. What are we talking about? Help us, help you.
Help us to help you.
Help us, help you. What in the world are we talking about?
There we go. All right. Well, good deal, John. Let's tell everybody, John, what a captain's corner is.
When you take your phone, keep it this way.
Parkinson's? What you got? You got shaky.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
And you film your captain's corner because you're the captain of your boat. You film your lady friend or your kid or yourself, and you send it to Eric, and then he'll make you YouTube things.
Yep. Dale's real good at shooting himself.
Dale is very good.
He's got it set up just right where he can do. Yep, that's Dale.
Because Dale and Jessica know how to make captain's corners.
Yep,
So that's the two people you want to. If you need help, ask them. They'll tell you.
Somebody supposedly had a real good captain's corner this week, but somebody didn't hit the record button. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Was it somebody we know?
Oh yeah. John was shaking. See, he gets nervous after 6 years of doing this show. He's nervous. Still gives him the jitters. It's John and I talking to this little black thing in front of us, but it makes him nervous. It's made a lot of people nervous over the years, John.
It has.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I can't feel my face. Am I here?
There you go. All right, John. Well, let's take a look at this first captain's corner. I think we've got Jessica. Speaking of Jessica, let's see what she's got.
Captain's corner today. Lots of red fish, black drum. I did catch some trout and a snook today. A good day. Caught lots and lots of fish. I was using shrimp, being lazy today, using a little weight. James was using some ladyfish and some mud minnows today. Tight lines, back at the ramp. Another successful day.
All right, good job, John. You think she keeps those Q8s on, or those gulps on ice to eat in case they don't get any fish?
Maybe a frozen gulp is better in the deal.
I don't know. Do they fry better if they're a little cold?
Mm-hmm. I think they cast better if they're cold.
Oh, Dale, no. No, Dale. No. No, Dale.
Oh, no.
No, Dale. No, Dale.
No. Oh, God, Dale. Oh, man.
All right. No, Dale. With that, we're going to look to Thomas right here and see what Thomas has got to say.
How do you know we're not done at Sandown?
Captain's corner. Ain't been out since grouper season. Out tossing a little bit of artificial. Nice reds out here. Fishing Crystal River. Just posted up on the points of the mangroves. Casting straight down them and running it as close to them as I can. Tight lines, y'all.
Was it using the
All
Q8?
right. Good job. Good job. So that's, that was, textbook right there. Thomas not only showed us where, he said, this is how we're doing it. We're throwing it down and we're bringing it across. That's an excellent.
That's very good.
Well, they're all good, but that was pointing and, we're in Crystal River. We're throwing it to mangroves. I'm doing it like this and we're catching fish. That was awesome.
Wow.
And if you want to be like Thomas and Jessica, all you got to do is film that thing sideways and send it to Facebook. We be tailing Captain Eric gmail.com, or you can text it to 352-220-3206, John. Woo! Woo! Let's
Nice
see.
advice. Yeah.
I was hoping to go fishing today, but it didn't happen. Oh, no. Tequila makes your clothes fall off. I have heard that. That's a song, isn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I still swear Thomas is 12 years old.
Yep. Nice advice. Yep. Thomas is a young one. Yeah. Keeping it in the strike zone. I like that. There you go. All right. Everybody giving the kudos. Good job. Good job. All right. Nice.
Nice. Very good job, Thomas.
Round of applause.
Yep.
Oh, you know what that means, John?
Official is Thomas using. I know he's thrown some Q8s before.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
I watched him catch a bunch of fish on Q8. I've seen him catch 3 or 4 different kinds of fish on Q8.
Yeah, let's see, John. It is time to talk about. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yep. It's Bonnie time. If you haven't got your quote from Bonnie with State Farm, you need to give her a call at 352-484-0905. So her or any of her capable staff, get it done, John. Get it done well. Man, it's almost time. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday is her tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Paddle tails. Paddle tails always work, Thomas. See, paddle tail.
Yep. So Saturday, November 9th, Fishing for Freedom Tournament 2024. Again, remember, this was rescheduled because of the hurricanes. But, this year is bigger and better. They had to move the captain's meeting here to Crystal River, which is an awesome thing. Much bigger center, I guess, and
it's a pretty place where they're going to
close for me.
Yeah,
so it works out well for me. Yeah. So, but where you're hanging out now is far for anywhere.
I'm off Friday.
What? Which one?
The day before tournament.
Oh, okay, cool. You got a pre-fish?
I was going to, but I can probably just help Bonnie set up if she needs it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. There you go.
Yeah,
Bonnie, you hear that? John's
I can
coming.
probably help you out.
Yeah. Gold spoon worked well this week.
Gold spoons work well if you're not John throwing it.
I was going to say, John, are you in love with a gold spoon?
Everybody else can use one. But
I want to be proficient with a gold spoon.
Still time to register, Bonnie says. Get in there.
But I am not proficient with it. And I guess it's lack of confidence, therefore I don't throw it very often. In the time that I've been here, caught maybe 4, 5 tops redfish on a gold spoon. 2. Yeah.
And they were both small.
Yeah. Well, if I'm throwing a spoon, I'm not really.
They said
picky.
31 reds, so that was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
John's never caught 31 reds on a spoon.
Oh, not on a spoon.
Not whole.
No, I was gonna say 31 reds, but not not on a spoon.
No spoon.
No spoon.
Wasn't spooning.
John, the contest Bonnie has had, which is kind of carried on because of the postponement, has been the donate a little something, put it in the bucket thing. Not that I want Bonnie to buy something else, but that second bucket is pretty much full. It's I think that second bucket is
It
pretty much full.
overflowing.
So it looks like
Did
yeah.
Jessica make it down to the bucket?
It looks like we'll be doing 2 prizes. I guess I don't know. Will we do it? Will we do it next week, or will we do it the right after the tournament? I think we'll do it after the tournament. That gives us a little bit more time
Now,
to just maybe get a couple more
The
things.
stuff
here or
in the
there.
bucket goes to her tournament. Right?
Yes.
That she's going to do whatever.
Yep.
And then we're giving away a prize.
We're gonna everybody that took a picture and sent it to me will get their name put in the bucket. Yep.
Just
And,
wanted to make clear.
man, I
So we
forgot
started-
about Bonnie's contest.
We started the third. We started the third bucket.
If
That's a
not,
joke.
we probably need to. Yeah.
We started the
We
third.
can't
and fourth bucket.
volunteer Bonnie
Yep.
to do, there's a third prize.
Stuff on Friday, off on Friday. Holy mackerel! Second prize
Yeah.
coming. Yes, going to raffle. The bucket's off.
Yep, there you
Wow,
go. Oh,
nice.
the buckets.
Oh, the whole bucket's.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Woo. Heck yeah! I will
Yeah.
get a second gift. Look,
Yeah,
Doug
there
and
you
Bonnie going in.
I think it's a team.
It's
They're a team.
effort.
They're together.
They are a
yeah,
team.
yeah.
They are a team. Yep. Bonnie says, Doug, move that over there. It'll look better.
Yes.
Yes. And Doug, move that over there. It'll look better.
Yes.
The Halloween stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, I
So
wanted.
if you need a
I
quote.
wanted this a little more.
Not
spread
only
out.
will Bonnie help you with a quote, but Bonnie can also tell you what to buy on the night of if you want Halloween stuff.
Mhm.
Very good at it. Once she buys hers, of course.
You took the words out of my mouth. I said,
Once she gets what she
she'll
wants,
tell you where the
she'll tell
tail
you
is
where the
once
other
she's
thing.
got all
Once
her
she's
stuff.
got her
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Got to support the supporters of WBT.
Yes.
Amen,
Must
Dale.
support
Amen.
the
Preach it to the
supporters
choir.
of WBT
Yep,
and
yep.
bingo. Use
Bingo.
bingo detailing, bingo tailors.
Work it out, John.
Mm-hmm.
I could kind of get some of our sponsors to parlay into that as well to give away some of our prizes on, because now I imagine not everybody's going to come play Music Bingo's fishing related, but they might be. Our folks will be.
So you need a prize for the bingo?
Yeah, well, we give away prizes.
But I thought
yeah.
the places give you
Well, they do.
Give
Well, I
them
mean, it's going to be,
something.
it'll be like free drinks and, an appetizer.
Hey, how about a
something like
bag of super shrimp?
Yeah.
It's like, what am I going to do with this? What is that 80-year-old lady that yelled bingo going to do with a bag of super shrimps?
I hope she doesn't think it's to eat. Let's do it. I got to go back to. Oh, all right.
Go back to loving
Just got to go back to loving Rick. Love Rick, Laura. Love him.
Love him.
He's a good guy.
Love him long time.
All right, John. Speaking of
love.
some of our sponsors right
Blood
here.
gum, John.
You know how we love us some Sonny's barbecue.
man.
And the local pit
And they
master
came around in 68.
since when? There you
Yeah,
go,
68.
68. We we love us some
Yep,
Josh and
yep,
Ballista.
yep.
We got to see a little bit of them this weekend. That was cool to spend some
We
time
did.
with them. So that was awesome. And we do like those guys. We do definitely love us some Sonny's barbecue. What else do we got here? We've got Q8 Super Baits. Like I said, they are growing. They are on Facebook now. Do have the webpage, q8superbaits.com, I believe, so go and check them out. Like I said, continuing to give their product away and catching some fish. We caught some fish Monday on some Q8, so that was cool. Combination of some Q8 action and some shrimp and just a handful of mud minnows. The bite was kind of hit and miss. So I think Saturday and Sunday, the bite was really, really wood. Oh, Lord. Blood chum, John. Give him the blood chum.
To the old people. That's what they need. And they get a scalloping. They can use that to help the scallops come in.
Saturday, you could go anywhere and throw bait and you'd catch trout. Wherever you go to catch redfish, the trout were there. Wherever you went, wherever the trout were
Trout
there.
were
You
on
went
fire.
anywhere, trout were there. I think you did the same thing on Sunday.
Still.
You went throwing trout.
Got bored.
Monday, the wind picked up. And everywhere that we were catching all those trout, we didn't catch the first
Just
trout
like
on Monday.
that.
It was
Okay.
crazy. And then Monday was just tough. We had to work for our fish on Monday. We ended up just kind of trolling motoring into the wind, so we had a good slow and working the banks and throwing jig head with Q8 and or shrimp. And eventually we started to get on them a little bit, and they were little, and then they were little, and then they got a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And before you know it, we were catching keepers, and then we were catching overslots, and it was just from working the bank. So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes that works great.
Well, I mean, it's really what we normally do, but after you've been able to sit on these points and just catch fish with minimal effort, it was, you had to
do that.
So that's been a good 2.5 months of really just easy fishing, but we had to go back to working for it. And, it is what it is. It was work, and it happens. All right. So we got a couple more things here before let's see. John, spotted by. We spotted that lady right there.
Look at that gag.
I don't, where would that have come from? They don't have those, John.
That's right.
Remember?
How in the world is she catching those?
Yeah, those don't exist.
Yeah.
That we spotted that lady right there. She was
trout.
Fishing. She was fishing with somebody, and I passed him up on Saturday.
And look, a trout.
Like, look, she catch a fish.
And it's a trout.
That's a 20-something inch
nice
trout right there. And then we spotted James right there.
That's
James
snook.
catching them snook.
Where the heck is his captain's corner on that one?
Yeah, coming in with the snook.
That's
I think,
a nice snook.
Are we running out of time on the snook, John?
I think we've run out of time on the snook. I think the snook be ended.
I've got to check and look, because it always seems like this is the time of year that throws me. That does it run into November or does it not run into November? So obviously, look, before November, or when November comes and you catch one, make sure that you where have I been fishing? Pretty much more Yankeetown than Crystal River as of right now. With those negative lows and all that good stuff, there's just not enough water around, or where I'm not willing to risk messing my big boat up. Yeah, so I've been hanging more. There's just, when there's no water, there's some water I can get to, in the Yankeetown area.
Dale, don't tell them I'm on marker 23 catching those, River. Easy, Dale.
It's marker 3, guys.
I know.
Marker
it's
3.
Always number 3. It's never
We're
any
going to
other
start
than
that trend
marker
again.
number 3.
Yeah. Snook. So there you go. All right, John. You know how in politics, and again, we try to stay away from politics, but in politics, there's always that October surprise. Well, I have an October surprise, John.
Uh-oh.
I do.
Oh, boy.
Now, this October surprise could sway some votes, and it's bad. Now, I'm going to ask that if you've got small children, if you're sensitive to a gag reflex or something like that, you're going to want to turn your heads, take the children out of the room. But that's it. We have an October surprise for you. And, this is just kind of thing that
October surprise. Oh, God. the kind of things we don't want in politics.
Yeah.
Vote for Pedro.
There's always that October surprise.
They do have that.
Yep.
Are we in? This is it, though. It's got to happen tomorrow. Or today.
For us, the October surprise
is today.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So if you have a weak stomach, look away in 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? Rick shared that photo? Rick!
I don't know what you and Rick...
between me and Rick.
I don't know what you and Rick got going on, but we found the evidence and we're calling you out. You have not only broke rule 1, 2,
Rick,
3.
Rick, buddy, that was between me and you. Do not share those. Those are memories, not photographic memories. We just lost a viewer.
Yeah. There go all our subscriptions.
They took the tips away.
Subscribers. Hey, you were forewarned.
Yeah. Do not look. What the heck? I give up. I can't unsee that. Damn.
You needed to be well into that sixth beer, Jason.
Jesus. Oh, God. How'd I unsubscribe?
You got to hit the subscribe button a few more times.
This is the way I fish now. I just want to know why Rick shared the picture.
with Diddy oil.
With Diddy oil. How did Rick? Don't share those photos. Bleach my eyes.
There you go. October surprise. I was shocked. I was shocked. And appalled.
That guy's gonna lose the vote.
Yep. So if that doesn't sway the election one way or another for John, I don't know.
Unelectable. That's why I could never run. This is why clothes are important.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, I was trying to sun the buns.
Yeah.
Sun the buns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
OnlyFans, John.
Well, what y'all don't know is
I do have an OnlyFans page. I have an OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should put it on there.
Pro John King, Pro King John, or whatever. Is it my only
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I am. Do I have an OnlyFans page? I think I
don't know. Rick sent that to me.
No, I have a TikTok. Oh, Rick's fans. It's the Rick's fans club. Oh man,
man!
I wish Rick wouldn't have shared that with you.
Yeah, me too.
Scared the grouper to death.
Yeah, John had to throw those in the cooler because they were
that
dead.
One died.
Just couldn't give up throwing away.
I just want to share with you guys. The FWC gave me a ticket for having a short rod. He pulled up and he said, "Whoa, I got to write you a ticket."
Yeah,
short.
Yep. That rod is way too short.
Yep. It was short. I got a ticket.
The Brokeback Grouper.
Brokeback Grouper Mountain. Luckily, it was a female officer.
Mm.
She did a lot of giggling.
Yeah.
She said, "Boy, the water sure is cold out there."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You that episode of Seinfeld.
Yep.
Surely she
It was
started
in
drinking.
the shower. Yeah, I was in the shower.
All right, John. Let's get done. We know. We know.
Right?
We know.
I just want to know why Rick shared the dang photo. I told him, do not share the photo.
Yep. Yeah.
But of course, Rick didn't listen.
No.
Damn it, Rick.
He got into that tequila.
Yep. He said, "Watch what I do to John."
All right, John.
That's why
There
you
we
don't
go.
let friends take photos of you while you're fishing.
NOAA is at it again, John.
Uh-oh.
And we just want to bring this up again, just pointing out things that you need to be aware about because a lot of things try to sneak in. And if we don't step up and kind of do something now, or you kind of vote in a certain way, these things are only going to get worse.
We're in trouble.
NOAA kind of is that offshoot development part of a government thing that nobody gets voted in. Nobody, it's just they're just hired in, they're appointed, and they do have an agenda. And luckily for us, we do have a few things going in our direction. But we want to, let's digress and let's just kind of let you know, what this happened before. We deja vu it.
I think David saw the other photo I had.
Oh God!
There was so many likes and so many freaking comments. I had to take that thing down. It went viral.
No. All right, John. So there is an article just come out the other day, and basically it's NOAA Fisheries drafting plan to end red snapper overfishing in the South Atlantic. So again, this is talking about the South Atlantic. So this is over on the other side, East Coast. This isn't the Gulf of Mexico, but it'll lead into it if you stick with us and let us talk about that here for a little bit. So again, this just come out just a couple of days ago. It was actually brought to my attention. I was talking to Susie the other day, and she said that she was reading this article or trying to read this article with CCA where NOAA was really just trying to shut down almost everything over there on the South Atlantic side. And I was like, that's interesting. I'm going to have to try and go find that. And I couldn't find that one specific CCA article, but it's good to know that CCA is even bringing awareness, to this.
Yeah, they're not happy about it. They're killing trout over there too.
Well, I mean, they're
trout.
We're right now. This particular one is talking about red snapper, but it also leads into grouper, and then there's other things
they're
as
not
well.
being nice to them over there. I don't understand why they can't go fishing over there. What's the problem? They got more red snapper than we have.
Oh yeah, severely.
And they say there's how do you overfish red snapper when they've given them for the last 10 years 2 fish in 2 days, and now they're down to 1 fish in 1 day.
I can't believe you didn't discuss Tom Cruise.
Who's Tom Cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he a little short guy?
Yeah, he's Maverick.
He's a little bitty dude.
I don't know. Did that dude look like Tom Cruise?
Oh
no, not that one. That one?
He was 1968.
That one doesn't look like Tom Cruise.
No. He was in the fisheries of 1968.
Oh, there you go.
So he doesn't have anything to do with NOAA.
But like I said, just not that I want to insult your intelligence, but we'll just read this here for a little bit. NOAA Fisheries has taken the first steps towards implementing a plan to stop red snapper overfishing in the South Atlantic after years of alleged inaction by the South Atlantic Fishery Management Council. NOAA Fisheries firmly believes that we must find ways to end overfishing and improve how the red snapper population in the South Atlantic is managed, NOAA Fisheries said in a statement. Currently, there are no short commercial and recreational seasons and low retention limits for red snapper. The council first received an overfishing notification in July 2021, requiring them to draft a conservation plan to stop it. However, to date, council has been able to agree on a plan that meets federal regulations. In cases where regional councils are unable to submit a management plan with a reasonable time frame, NOAA Fisheries is required by law to intervene and propose its own solutions. In June, the agency issued a temporary ruling limiting the recreational season to just a single day in July. The commercial season, which opened the 8th of July and was slated to continue through to the end of the year, was closed early on August 6th after the pound catch limit was reached. So there you go. So if they want to stop overfishing and you only open it up recreational for 1 day, how do you stop overfishing, John?
How do you catch 86,000 pounds of fish that aren't out there in a couple days? And then they got to close it.
Yep.
Okay. Can somebody please tell me how you catch a fish that's not there so fast?
Yep.
So fast. So fast. But you got to shut it off.
Yeah.
Who comes up with this crap and believes it?
Yep. So moving along here, lots to read. NOAA Fisheries has faced multiple lawsuits from conservationists seeking a solution to the overfishing problem. On the 22nd of August, NOAA Fisheries agreed to a settlement in the D.C. District Court requiring the agency to finalize a new red snapper management plan by the 6th of June 2025. At the South Atlantic Council September meeting, NOAA Fisheries Southeast Regional Administrator Andy Strelchek alerted the members that the agency was preparing a secretarial amendment to end overfishing of red snapper. The secretarial amendment and supporting analysis will evaluate a range of alternative options for setting and managing red snapper catch levels that end overfishing, i.e. slow the rate of snapper being removed from the population, and support rebuilding this red snapper population, NOAA Fisheries said in the statement. At this time, management alternatives are in development. So the agency plans to have both the secretarial amendment and environmental impact statement finalized before the start of the recreational and commercial seasons in the summer of 2025. Although the secretarial amendment is being prepared by NOAA Fisheries, the council and the broader public will still be able to provide feedback. NOAA Fisheries is accepting public comments on issues it should address in its environmental impact statement through the 8th of November. The council could also submit its own plan to NOAA Fisheries for approval. So there you go. They're being pushed into it. They have to do something, because of the conservationists.
That's suing somebody in Washington to shut down the red snapper fishing on that coast.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who? George? Tim? Tom?
So, from what we hear everybody say that fishes on the East Coast offshore, that you cannot bottom fish to get to the other fish on the bottom
because of all the
red snapper. There's that many of them. It doesn't matter where you go.
Red snapper.
It's red snapper. But they will try to tell you that there is no red snapper.
Right.
And again, these are from their WAC recreational and commercial studies that they've been doing. And it touches base here just a little bit, John. We're almost done with all this reading, I promise.
Justin doesn't realize how lucky he is that he came in late.
Oh. So here we go. So there is a ray of shining light, but it's not very bright. So lawmakers in the U.S. Congress have already introduced legislation to block NOAA fisheries from closing fishing in the South Atlantic red snapper fishery, although it has not been voted on by the House of Representatives yet. Last year, the U.S. House of Natural Resources Committee voted to advance the Red Snapper Act, which would prevent the agency from implementing area closures until the completion of the Great Red Snapper Count. The Count is an independent study commissioned to contest the government's official stock assessment, which many fishers claim does not accurately reflect the population's recovery. You don't say. So, NOAA is supposed to be America's science agency, but as long as NOAA Fisheries is content to use its discredited data system and highly questionable discard data, it can apparently make up any regulation it wants in response to a crisis that doesn't exist. Center for the Sport Fishing Policy President Jeff Anger said in a meeting in 2024, even though that meeting was cut short. For whatever reason, NOAA seems intent on limiting public access to abundant natural resource. Anglers should be extremely worried where this is heading.
Duh. Saying this for how long?
Yeah, in October, U.S. President Joe Biden's administration announced $2 million in spending on improving red snapper data collection in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah,
wink, wink. We're getting to the end here.
Yeah.
We know climate change is
there it
impacting
is.
Many fish species, and this effects are not fully understood, NOAA Fisheries Assistant Administrator Janet Coit said when the funding was initially announced. With our partners at the Gulf States Marine Fisheries Commission, we all know them, right? We are working to improve state and federal recreation data collection so we can provide even more robust data and metrics to our fishing communities. So,
did you know that today when I woke up, it was 61 degrees in my truck, and as I drove down the road, it went 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. The climate changed like 25 times a day.
sure. Wow. Oh, I'm a sole believer in climate change.
Oh my
It changes
God.
all the time.
It did. It was the weirdest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. So, and Dale, that's bringing right back up to our point. This is part and why, we need to make sure Florida, you vote yes on number 2.
That's right.
I mean, it's
they're trying to take away everything we enjoy. And the thing is if you've ever run into a liberal, are they ever happy about anything? No. If you knit, they'll find a way to say that sucks. If you read a book, they'll find a way to say that sucks.
You're not reading the right book.
That's right. You're not reading the right book.
Now,
if you read
now this isn't all of them. You're generalizing.
I am.
95%
95% of them are not happy.
But I mean, that just kind of breaks it down as to this is all we're talking about to eat. But as you notice, as you read into that article, where are we looking? We're looking at the Gulf of Mexico. We're looking at the Gulf of Mexico Fishery Council thing. You know, the lady on Facebook that always smiles.
Oh,
she
yeah.
said,
She's so
I hate to
happy.
be the one to tell you, but, you know, we're closing. You know, it's not us. It's them. They're the ones that decide, not us.
And they point the finger back at them and go, they're the ones that told us we're supposed to do it. And they're like, oh, it's not us.
So just be aware that, you know, what happens over there will easily translate over here.
Mhm.
And
Oh yeah, because they'll be done over there and they start to work on our side then because they're just bored. They just want something to say, hey, I don't like what you do.
well, they have to justify
Their
their
jobs.
existence.
And
And
$200,000 a year jobs is what they're justifying.
so,
And they don't do any work. They don't do
Nope.
anything. They hang around and accept a paycheck and go, oh, I'm sorry. Because next on the agenda is Spanish mackerel, king mackerel, and cobia. That's the three they've chosen this year to pick on. So your meetings will be on that. Has anybody ever saw an overfishing of Spanish mackerel? No. Does anybody see an overfishing of king mackerel? No.
They keep them down there in Tampa a lot.
Yeah. And does anybody overfish the cobia? No. They've already cut the cobia back in extreme and made the size bigger. Now they want to cut it off to 0 because that's what they want.
On Saturday, my group got a 32 total length cobia.
See?
I was like, hey!
They're around. They're making their way
Yeah,
around.
they're heading
it's
back.
the weird thing how
Yeah,
they
well,
do that.
you know, they
They
head
do
up
their
to the
thing.
Panhandle
Yeah,
to go
they
make
go
babies,
back
and,
babies.
and now they're going back to the
Yeah,
Keys
they
to have
do.
a lovely winter. You know?
That's what they do.
So-
And there's no shortage of any fish out
Yep.
there. I'm sorry, but we've been going over this since I was a little kid, and I'm 56 years old now. And all I've heard is oh, there's going to be no fish. Well, today there's still fish, and today the world is still here. We haven't melted. We haven't frozen to death. It's the strangest thing. But I heard chemtrails were going to kill me. I heard the ice age was coming. I heard that we were going to burn up by a fireball. I heard that a damn meteor was going to hit and it was going to kill us all. I heard that we would all be dead by atomic bomb now. It's just the saddest thing. But guess what? Here I am. Still here.
If you go back, because you're slightly older than me, but if
Mhm.
you go back to what the news said was going to kill us all, it's amazing what we've survived, John.
It is amazing. The water out of the tap that I was drinking out of my hose was going to kill me, and
Mhm.
yet I'm
Yep.
still here.
Yep.
Still, now maybe this is what's wrong with me. Okay, that could be what's wrong with me, but that's not the point. I'm still here.
There you go. I'm still standing.
Better than I ever
Yeah.
did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I know that song. Who sings that? Do you know? I'm sure you probably
No,
do.
I know I do. That's
Oh, shit. Here it comes.
I want to say that's like a Billy Joel or
It may be.
is
I'm
it?
still standing.
Yeah,
It might be a
yeah.
Billy Joe.
Uh,
So this is what makes you a great
Where's
DJ.
my damn flying car?
You know what I'm saying? This is why you make a great DJ, because not only do you know, but you know.
Yeah. That's I don't know. Oh, Y2K,
Y2K,
was the
oh,
word.
yeah.
We were all
The
the
computer.
world was coming to an end.
2000.
What were we gonna do
Ooh,
with no
what's gonna
electronics?
happen? Oh my God.
And what happened? Nothing. You know how much money was spent and people scared to death?
Zombies
and
were gonna
bunkers
kill us.
made and all this stuff, because it was the end of the world.
Yeah. Here we are.
Yet, still.
Still.
Elton John. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
like a Billy Joel.
That's like a Billy Joe. He's a little more billier.
There you go. All right, John. So last week we had a question that kind of like that format. So we're going to do it again. Yeah.
Format.
Yeah. Show everybody what they're going to win.
Oh,
this week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Some shrimp from
We're going to be
Aquatic
giving
Nutrition.
these away at the bingo now. To the old ladies.
Possibly.
To the old ladies.
Nobody predicted the Island Boys.
Z-Man Jig. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Nobody predicted the Island Boys.
John
My
was
God,
watching
they
them
came
before
out.
we come
Yes, we saw those today. This will catch triple tail. Believe it or not, this is a good little triple tail.
Yeah.
And of course, man, everybody wants to eat Sonny's and that sweet tea and that barbecue.
Mm.
And then Z-Man's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Little crawdad catch you a redfish
Those
right
were
there.
all a little bit of what
And
Andrew
then,
was talking about.
The Q8 baits to
Yeah,
round it off,
yeah.
and there's Thomas some paddle tails if he
Yeah.
wins tonight. So there you go.
Boom, shakalaka.
And, a free NOAA clown mask.
Are you throwing in the mask,
I'm gonna
John?
throw in a free NOAA
What?
clown mask.
Oh my
Giving
goodness.
it away. It's got to go. Still got
Wow.
the tag on it if you want to take it back where it came from 8 years ago. So a free mask, slightly worn.
Just a little Lysol on the inside. You'll be fine.
Nobody predicted the hot quad girl either.
Yeah. Hey, I went fishing with Susie and Jeff on one of those days the world was supposed to implode. I'm still here. Well, good job.
See,
You
Donna,
did
Donna made it.
You did.
Donna made it, and she's going to be giving away free full-size Snicker bars to stop by Donna's house.
There you go. All right, you guys know how we do this, and if you haven't done it before, we've got 5 sheets of paper in here. What I'm going to do is going to ask a question. The first 5 right answers we see, we're going to write down, put it in the bucket, shake it up, and draw tonight's winner. All right.
The question is, how big was the grouper John was holding up?
You were holding groupers?
Nobody predicted a butt naked John.
Nobody
ever predicted
Nobody.
that. Nobody ever predicted that.
All right. So again, same kind of format we had last week. So if you remember the question last week, this might be real easy for you, but this is 2 parts.
Uh-oh, 2
I
parts.
need 2 answers, all in the same line. Don't be like, oh, I had it up there with half of it and the other half down here. Everything's all got to be together. All right? Everybody understand? Do you understand, John?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
2-parter. Everybody. I wasn't everybody. I was somebody.
All right, let me get this thing on the right page here. Okay. Oh, wait, nope, I can't quite get it on that page yet because I got to bring this up. All right. I need to know this character's name and the film in which it is from. I need the full name of the film. Don't just give me half-ass. I need the full name. Here we go. Again, I need to know the character's name and the film it's from.
Oh, cool. I love this show.
Yep.
This is my favorite show.
Yeah. It's Sam. No, it's not Sam.
John Rickles speaking. Little John. Yeah.
It's a Little John.
Yeah.
That's Batman.
From the Spider-Man movie.
Oh.
If you didn't get it all.
No. Yeah, little dinky.
I don't think they understand the answer to this.
No. So that is a character
Yeah.
from a movie.
Yeah.
I need that character's
It's
name,
2
and I need
parts
the
here.
movie that it's from.
Yeah, 2 parts.
Some of you are in the right
You're in the
neighborhood, but you're not
you ain't got
100% there.
Yeah, you ain't there. It's 2 parts. It's what's the name of that dang fish right there in the movie. Don Rickles was the other one. They're not getting this. I know, Stacy says, hey, it's a great movie, and Stacy knows.
Yeah.
I just want the wig, Little John. I want the wig. Oh, my God. Nope, they still don't get it.
I don't want the person playing the fish. I want the character. That character has a name. Yep.
It has a name, and the movie has a name.
Yep. And we've seen the movie name come up a couple of times, but you don't have the character name right.
Yeah. No, they don't have it.
Yeah.
And they're off on another movie. They're on another dang movie.
And it's
shoot.
so close, but
Somebody
no.
got it.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Somebody
there we
got
go.
it.
Yep. Okay, so
Wow, finally.
we got
Somebody got it.
one. And it's the baby of the group.
We got 2.
Yeah. Well, somebody had it in there, and then they made it happen. Yeah. What somebody can figure out what the answer is by looking at the answers.
That's
they all
right.
of a
They
sudden all come in.
They get it.
This sucks.
Dale,
Dale, how do you not know this, Dale?
Dale should know this.
Yeah.
Dale's right at the age bracket for this movie.
Dale does have half of it. I will give him that.
Yeah. Bessie. Bessie. It's Nemo from Finding Nemo.
No, it's not Don Wrinkles.
Don Wrinkles. And then there.
Let's
the next
see.
one, right?
Yeah.
That's the last one. All right.
No.
Yay!
No. We got to get one more. My kids are grown and I'm not up to speed. Jason, this movie come out before you were born.
Yeah, Jason, you wouldn't know this movie. Yeah.
No, he should know it.
He should know it, yeah.
Ah,
He had to
Dave.
have
There
seen
we
it.
go. All right. There we go.
Chris-
Woo!
Chris-
All
Chris-
right.
Chris-
Oh, did
yeah.
yeah.
Chris-
All right. Sorry, David. You almost had it, but yeah, Chris had it
Chris
first.
beat it.
Yeah. Sorry.
See, I'm fixing this for you.
Yeah, there we go.
We don't need the text.
You were close.
Yep.
All
We don't need the text. We don't need the text.
Oh wow,
What happened?
we had the fish up there the whole time. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, the fish was up there the whole damn time.
All righty, so that was not limpet. That was the ladyfish. That was
his woman.
ladyfish.
That was his woman.
That was ladyfish from the incredible Mr. Limpet.
They ran off together.
Yep,
At the end of the movie, he said decided to stay.
So Don Knotts played Mr. Limpet, or Henry Limpet. I was even going to throw that part in. I'm like, nobody's going to know Henry. But you just needed to know that was ladyfish, and that was from the incredible.
He's 53. He didn't have a TV. He was outside turning the damn thing.
Yeah.
So, because we were outside being yelled at by our dad to turn so the little thing would come in on the TV, and by then he came in, it was already gone.
If you have not seen that movie, do yourself a favor and watch that movie. Now, keep in mind, it is a 60s, early 60s kind of film, but I mean, take that, but it is a funny, it's a funny movie. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got in the bucket, John? We've got Derek, we've got Kev Dog, we've got Thomas, Marty, and Chris. Sorry, David, you were there, but then John saw one ahead of you. So, all right.
Hold the rabbit ears. That's right. Yes, we were stuck doing that. We were getting yelled at. We didn't even lightning. Still got to go outside and turn that thing. I don't want to touch it, Daddy.
All right, here we go. We're gonna shake
Shake it up.
Yep. All right, John, pick us a winner. All right.
Jessica.
She wasn't even in the bucket.
Oh.
I know it's rigged.
Yeah, I know it's rigged. She's not even in the bucket. It's a Scanier.
Yep. Oh, Derek
Derek
has won again.
He won.
All
He
right,
won a
good job.
fine mass tonight. Old Scanier.
There we go. All right, everybody. Like I said, fun episode. Like I said, I hate to get serious and bring it down, but I mean, we still like to have fun with it. Everybody, please be careful out there on Halloween. Don't do anything that you can't come
Rick
back
says
from.
Her name was Bessie.
Her name was Ladyfish.
It was Ladyfish.
Maybe the character, the person that actually did the voice, maybe it was Bessie. But they called her Ladyfish in the film. Come see me Monday night, the Bowie Bar in Inglis at 7:00, and come see me Thursday night at the Cedar River Seafood in Crystal River, and there's a Yankeetown location coming. Just be patient. It's coming. It'll be on Friday night. So, all right, everybody, have a good weekend. We'll see y'all next week. We Be Tail and John is brought to you by. Oh, wrong button. It's the Bad Boys.
Cap's Cove outfit. Jim's Jigs. Filletzall Blades. Aquatic Nutrition.
You ain't me. It's Bad Boys.
Karrie's Custom Rods.
Bonnie was State Farm.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Almost all.
Yeah, almost.
Anymore, yeah.
Powerbolt.
Seabass Welding and Fabrication.
Sonny's Barbecue.
The Hippie Head Hotel.
And Sassy make nasty fish and we be tailing and bingo.
There you go. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.